webcam, add new, where is it? Add new video capture device. Nope. Okay, well, we have technical difficulties right now. For anyone who is watching, we have technical difficulties. So we're going here, add new source, a new source. Hold on. Okay, the sound is there. I just need to add the video capture device. What is going on? What did I do? What the actual heck did I do? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. For everyone, hold on. I'm gonna type in a message so anyone who joins the stream can see it. Okay. Currently, I'm just trying to get everything set up. I just started the stream like literally 3 minutes ago. So, I'm just trying to get everything ready. As you can see. But, yeah, let's get rid of this. Because for some reason, it is just showing me my webcam from a long time ago, but it's not showing what my webcam is showing now, which is a bit weird. Video capture device. Yes, that's what I want. Not that. I did it again. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. Well, anyways. Okay, hold on. Someone just joined. So, for the person that just joined, I'm just trying to fix something real quick. Because I just started the live stream like a little bit ago. So I'm just getting everything set up right now. So, it should just take a minute. Because currently, for some reason, it's showing my webcam from a long time ago. Ah! I did it! Okay. Can y'all see? Okay. Dang it. Oh, okay, y'all are here. Okay, well, I fixed everything. So, without further ado, let's get started, I guess. There's two of you, but I guess more people will join. So that's cool. Uh, so first of all, let's go to this. Oh, let's go in here. Okay. So obviously, I don't think Trump is going to get 538 points. that was just for that was just to get y'all's attention in the thumbnail. But yeah, that's what I have as my thumbnail. That's why it shows that. It shows like the most recent thing. So we're probably going to get to this later when more people are watching. But for now, I just want to share with you a bit about where we are on the channel, just for a little bit. So far we have 197 subscribers, so we actually passed our goal, which is cool, and 36,000 views. So that is pretty cool. But I actually had like a list of things that I was supposed to do. But unfortunately, I decided that I would forget my password to my phone. But anyways, just, pass some time that people aren't around, I'm just going to show y'all some really cool websites that will talk to us about the election. Very important stuff. So I'm using these two different polling things. Pollster, not polls. I guess they compile a bunch of polls, right? And they average them out basically. So what we have over here is RCP, aka Real Clear Politics, and over here we have 538. They're considered the more reputable source, but to me it seems like RCP, they lean Republican in their stuff, while 538 tends to lean Democrat. But anyways, for the person that just joined, right now we're just going over some 2020 election stuff, like some of the sources I'm going to be using. And right now I'm going to show y'all 538's actual forecast. I don't know if y'all have seen these sources, but they're actually pretty cool. Like, look how cool that looks. It shows all the possible maps. Yeah. So if we scroll down, according to 538, Trump has approximately a 10% chance. And it's cool. Like, you can drag your mouse over each of the possibilities, and it'll actually show you they think they'll be. And one of them is a tie, actually, which is nice. And these are the states that they think will win. That's cool. Yeah, that's how it's changed. Trump hit a peak right after the Republican National Convention at 32% chance of winning, but after that it decreased. I don't really know why. What did I do? Okay, hold on. What did I do? No! Okay, I got back. Okay, yeah. So this is 538 basically. It's because someone else just joined. I'm just explaining. We're talking about two sources: Real Clear Politics and 538. 538 is definitely more reputable. They're used the most, obviously, and they're a lot more popular. And yeah, I don't know, they just seem to be more accurate. But RCP tends to lean Republican, and 538 tends to lean Democrat. That basically sums up what I said earlier. So, according to this, Georgia and North Carolina are going to Biden. That is something that which is weird, to be honest. Like, if we just talk about the context of normal elections, Georgia is usually Republican, and they go to Republicans by significant margins. So the fact that pollsters like 538 are having it as for Biden is really interesting. I don't think it'll go for Biden, to be honest. But if you look at what happened in 2008, I mean, whenever, it was McCain versus Obama. Obama won Indiana, so maybe he will win. Maybe Biden will win Georgia, and it'll be just like that. It'll be a surprise. just like what happened in 2008. But I don't think it'll go for that. But I am a bit skeptical. I am skeptical of their of 538 in this case because seriously, look at this. Had him at 70% and then moved him down to 42, and he was up the whole entire time. So, just forgive me for doubting that. What I think is that they changed their methods in some way. And, like, just look at this seriously, just look at it. Look at this. Look at this huge dip. That is crazy. Like, I don't know. That just doesn't seem right. And Emerson College, very well. Oh, never mind. I was about to say that Emerson College puts Trump ahead, but then again, like Monmouth Republicans winning 25% and Democrats 75%. Recently, though, Iowa actually shifted. It used to, I think at least. Let me look at this because this is a pretty interesting race. Like, look, like it just goes back and forth. It started off slightly Republican and then went way more Republican and then went Democrat. And now it's back up to Republican again, like at its height. Yeah, it's really interesting. I did it again. Dang it, I keep accidentally. Hold on. Let's go back. Now, let's look at the house. Also, let me check if there's anything in the chat. Live chat. Oh no. It's fixed, by the way. Okay. Need to clarify that. When did I start? I did not start 68 seconds ago. But anyways. So this is the forecast for the house. So 538, they put the house as a 97% chance going for Democrats, 3% chance going for Republicans, which is extremely interesting because, like, the Republicans they held the House for a while, like throughout time, um, like during Obama's terms, the Republicans they held it for a while, but then they just lost it, 2018. But they're probably gonna get it back, to be honest, 2022 or 2024. Just my opinion, based on what usually happens. Like it happened under Obama. It usually happens. How the House is, at least in the middle of the term, not with the party of the president. But it changed. Its height was only at 9%, and that went all the way down to 3. It's just wow. That's just crazy to me. 3%. That's kind of sad. But I think we should move on to real clear politics. By the way, to everyone who's on, we're gonna move. We're definitely going to move on to this. This isn't supposed to represent anything yet, but we're just waiting until like more people show up, because this is like the main thing, right? The main this is the main event of my live stream. So I'm just gonna be waiting a bit until we have like I don't know at least 5 people or 10 people, whatever, and then we'll start. Let me just go to a blank map. There we go. That's better. And I have all types of other websites to show you too. That's what all of these are for. I'm hoping to show you like I need that. I'm hoping to show you all of these. Like for example, look at this one. This is really cool. It shows the 2016 election and the winning margins. I just like sitting here and looking at this. Obviously, this election is not like 2016, but I think it'll definitely have some kind of. It will have some kind of. It will have some influence on what I think is going to happen. And what I don't understand, what I don't understand whatsoever is, okay, just look at this. Look at this, guys. Look. Apparently, Donald Trump won Montana by 20 points, a 20.2% margin, right? 20.2%. Yeah, that's normal. That's normal. But then, guess what? Guess what? Okay, I have to go all the way back. Where is it? 538. Just wait it. Whatever. I'll just go here. I probably should have had this prepared, but where is it? Montana? There it is, Montana. And okay, how much is that? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%? 5%, guys. 5%. What the heck? That's a 15% swing. 15. That is insane. So, just based on that and some other things, I don't think the polls are 100% accurate. I think you can draw accurate conclusions from them. I'm not going to be like one of those people that completely dismisses them. I think they are slightly skewed to the Democrat side. Just a little bit. Not to like a huge extent, but that's just what? But then again, like maybe I have a normalcy bias. Maybe I just because that's definitely possible. Maybe Biden is just doing so well and people hate Trump so much compared to 2016. But no, that's just crazy. That's insane. So we'll just have to see. Um, we'll just have to see. There's a lot of cool stuff here. Oh, this is just hilarious. Okay, so this is DC, the Washington DC. 5.4%. I never realized how like um Democrat DC was actually. But just looking at these numbers, it's hilarious. 89%. Jeez, that is crazy. But wow, okay. That's just really interesting. Like, what Republican state do you know of that? Well, that's not a technically DC is not a state. It's just a small little. I why do I keep doing that? A small little district with like 600,000 people. By the way, I actually had like a list of stuff I was supposed to do, but I decided that I would forget my phone's password, so that's nice. So I literally forgot. Anyways, there's four of you here, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get started. Um, why not? We can wait a little bit, but yeah. Oh, two people left. Okay, we'll wait a little bit longer. I don't think four people would have been enough anyway, but yeah, let's take a look at Real Clear Politics. I got distracted before I got to actually go over them. So this is their like baseline. This is their prediction, right? This is with toss-ups. And again, I don't what is going on with Montana? Even RCP says that Montana is okay. What's going on? Go away. Hey, wait, what did I do? Stop it, please. Okay, but seriously, what the heck is wrong with Montana? Let's go to it. Let's go to it. Look at these polls. +6, +6, +7, +8. I don't know. That's just really weird to me. Ignore these ads, please. Those are weird. Whoa, look at this. I just realized. This is cool. You can like click and it shows you every single one of the elections, which is really cool. Whoa, it shows you for each of the states. Okay, let's get out of there. Individual states. Let me look at something. Hold on. So I think I'm the only one here, so I'm just looking around. Okay. So 9 people in total. Just want to make sure. But yeah, these are just like various models. This one is the 2016 prediction. I mean, this is the 2016 voting margin. This is something really cool that I want to show y'all. Actually, there's only like one of you. I'll wait a little bit. But let's get out of here. Let's go back to RCP. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Sure. Hmm. Plus, that's interesting. That's weird. It doesn't show like. Okay. Let's see what else we have. There's a lot of cool stuff that they have. Let's look at this. Why not? Let's also pull up civics. Civics is cool. Support for Black Lives Matter. Jeez. Okay. Wow. Anyways, let's go back to the home page. I'm the one here currently, so I guess I'll just. Am I the only one here currently? If there's anyone there, just send them. Like, I don't know, send something in live chat. Because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one here. So far, at least. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's get out of there. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is not good at all. And for anyone who's watching, like, after the live stream, I'm not really talking at all because I'm the only one here, basically. So, once a few people come and watch, I will start to talk about, I guess, just the live stream in general. There's some cool stuff going on with the live stream. National polls? Sure. Sure, sure, sure. Hold on. I'm going to be right back. Let's go back to the home page. I'm just looking at something. Okay, that's all. What the heck? Ew. Those are some weird ads. Again, like, if there's anyone there, I'm pretty sure I'm just the only one so far. Just, like, put something in the chat. Oh, we have a new person. But, anyways. So, obviously this is just my third live stream. We have done other live streams. But the first one was just, a comparison in subscribers, and the second one was just about, just a test before this live stream. This is a really cool thing that I think is really necessary for the election. Like, whenever you're watching the election at home today, have this pulled up. Seriously, this is going to be really important. So explore the ways Trump or Biden could win the election. And this is cool because you can, like, put different states as Republican or Democrat, Trump or Biden. And you look at how the map changes. But, anyways, like, for example, if Nevada goes for Trump, then the map changes to look like this. It says that he has an 82% chance of winning Florida. Wow. If he wins Nevada. And, wow, 87% chance of Ohio. 88% chance in Arizona. 96 in Texas. But if Democrats get Nevada, it changes the map to this. Where Georgia and North Carolina and Ohio might turn blue. They're very likely to turn blue. And yeah. But seriously, what the? Oh, this changed. This used to be 99%. Now it's 96%. Let's see. I doubt that. 190 electoral votes? I really doubt that. I thought it made this blank. Why is it like that? Oh, that's a different map. Okay. That's my thumbnail map. Anyways. So yeah, this is just a blank map. So just to start, is there a delay? I think there's... No, there's not. Okay. So just to start, I'll just put the strong Democrat states. The basically states that are no surprise at all. And then once more people join, I'll fill in like the likely and the lean and the tilt. But yeah, obviously these three states, Democrat, gonna be Democrat for almost every election. Hawaii, Vermont, all of these states right here, definitely going for Biden. New York. What else? I'll save the rest. No, I'm putting, yeah. Okay. Virginia, safe. Now, let's see. Oh, yeah, also, Maine 1st District. Now let's go to Republican safe. These are the states that are obviously going to remain with Trump, no matter what happens, and probably for almost every election. So there. We're going to put Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska statewide, 1 and 3. We're also going to put Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana. And okay, I think that's. Oh yeah, West Virginia. Almost forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot a state for Democrats. There, right there. Yeah. So these are the safe states. I'm going to actually change Colorado from safe to likely. I'll just do that there. Just because it seems to be a bit shorter. It's at the margin. The margin of the poll seems to be, like in the likely column. Likely basically means that it's a surprise if it goes to that candidate, but it's not this like huge deal, It's not like this, like if the safe states are impossible, these are like possible but very unlikely, basically, to go for the other side. I mean, so yeah. Later we'll fill in more of the map, but for now I want to go over some important data. So let's look at 538 so far. I want to go over the presidential forecast that they show, because it's really cool. They show the presidential race, Senate, and House, what they think is going to happen. So unfortunately for Trump, it says he only has a 10% chance of winning. For me, I say it's slightly higher. First of all, let me see if I can actually hear myself. Okay, yeah, I can. Okay, I just want to make sure. So, yeah, I think it's probably higher than 10%, maybe 15, or yeah, probably like 15%. Just because, first of all, I think the polls do skew Democrat, and let me show you why. And I said this earlier in the live stream, but I just wanted to repeat it because of how important it is, and because in case there's new viewers. Okay, so this website right here shows the margin of victory between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton in 2016. So let me show you Montana. No surprise, right? 20.2% chance in Trump's favor. I mean, 28.2% margin for Trump. So yeah, it's normal. but, if you look at this, we look at Montana's polls. It shows Montana at 5%. What? A 5% margin in the polls. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I don't think I have doubts about that. I don't know. That's a bit hard to believe for me, especially since he won it by 20% in 2016. So I'm slightly skeptical of the polls, but I still think they're accurate ultimately, which is why, yeah, that just I just think that's worth mentioning, and that's just crazy. That's insane. But yeah, there's 3 of you watching, so let's fill in more of the map, okay? Yeah, just in case more. Oh, never mind, someone left. That's sad. But anyways, I need to show some more stuff. Real clear politics. Where? Oh yeah, okay. So this is the average 2016 compared to 2020 with the polls. So down here, as you can see, this is 2016 between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, and this is 2020. First of all, I need to emphasize that the national polls are not that important. They really aren't. But because this is an electoral college system, what matters is the swing states. But I still think it's kind of important to show. So if you look at Hillary Clinton's lead, it's really weird. It's really jagged. It seems to be really unstable. Starts out 6.6, drops down to 1%, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. The point where it's in 1% again, and then she gets this humongous lead for some reason. I don't know why. And then, in an instant, it just drops. I don't know why. But, it backs up. I don't know why, but it just does. That's how it works. And then I think that's the Republican National Convention that happens. Yeah, for those of you who just joined, we're going over the national averages 2020 to 2016. And also, we're going to be filling in this map as more people join. This is what we have it so far. Yeah. I'm also going to put that as safe, actually. But, anyways, let's go back. Where was I? Here I was. Yeah, just look at this lead. It's really unstable. This is 2016. And 0 days into the election, Clinton was only up by 3.3%. And she lost by about 2.1%. According to... Where is it? This. Yeah, about 2.1%. So, yeah, this right here, this is really, really, really cool. It shows you the 2016 election results, the margins and the forecasts. Yeah, but anyways, let's get out of there. It shows you like the swing states. Also, I'm gonna fill in more of the map since more of you are here. There's 3 of you so far. So now we're gonna fill out the likely states. So obviously I already put Colorado there. That's because I accidentally put it in safe, but I believe it's likely. So let's fill in the Democrat one. Let's fill in the Republican ones first. We filled in the Democrat ones first last time. Republicans, South Carolina, Montana, Alaska. This isn't too much of a shock, obviously. South Carolina. Their polls are really weird, to be honest. Let me show you guys. Where is it? Here it is. I don't know. It's just really, really, really strange. I don't get it. If we scroll down, South Carolina. There we go, guys. Look at the polls. It's like 7% margin. What the heck? That's so weird. But again, I don't 100% trust the polls. I think ultimately they make sense, but just on a, I still think they're a little bit skewed to the Democrat side, just in my opinion. I know that's so cliche to say right now, but yeah. So let's fill in more. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Montana, Alaska, South Carolina. Now let's fill in the Democrat likely states. So here we're going to have Minnesota. We're going to have Maine 2nd District. I mean, Maine statewide. Sorry. What else? I'm really straddling the line. So, for those of you who just joined or filling in more of the map, we're doing likely states. If y'all have any questions about why I put... Oh, someone just commented, sorry. Texas is probably staying red even though it's been more blue. Yeah, I agree. Like, if you see in the chat, Zexel, I completely agree with the Florida argument. But we'll get to that later, okay? We'll get to that later. Because we're obviously going down from order to safe, likely leads to tilts. But I'll definitely get to that, and I'll definitely get to Texas, because those are two really weird and important things that have to be mentioned. Also, Ellis, air smells nice. Congratulations for being first. I'm very proud of you. I don't even know if you're still here, but if you are, congratulations. And for here, I don't really know if I should put Wisconsin or Michigan to likely. I don't know. What I'm going to do is put, I am going, okay, let's have a look at the data. If y'all have any opinions about this, also I have the live chat on, so I can immediately respond to y'all. Earlier, I didn't have it on, so I missed y'all's first little comments. Well, let's look at the data, because I'm really struggling in what this is. Let's go. Whichever one is higher, whichever one is higher for Trump, we're going to, oops, there it is. We're going to put at lean. Whichever one is lowest for Trump, we're going to put at likely. Because I'm really on the edge. Like, yeah, I'm really, really, really on the edge. Wisconsin, 6%. And Michigan, for the person that just joined, I am filling in more of the map. I'm at likely right now. If y'all have any questions about what I'm doing, like just with the chart, with the map, or just some of my things that I'm putting there, just make sure to put it in the chat. But yeah, anyways, let's look at the data. Wisconsin, 6%. Michigan, is it Michigan here? Yeah, Michigan's here. 5, okay. That's actually what I wanted to put originally, so that's good. But wow, about 1% though. Okay. Michigan is going to the Biden column. Also, something important to mention. I need to turn on the fan. Jesus Christ. There we go. That's way better. Okay. Something that I think is important to mention. Let's go to the map. Nope, that's my live stream. Wow, at one point I had 4 viewers. That's cool. Anyways. Where was I? Where? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, okay. So if we look here, look how much Trump won by. Just look. Look at this. Trump won by like tens of thousands of votes. Not millions, not hundreds of thousands. Tens and thousands. A point, a 0.3% margin. That is absolutely crazy. No one was expecting him to win Michigan. But I don't think Trump has gained that many new voters, to be honest. I think all he's done is lose voters, it's kind of sad. But yeah. So yeah, that's going to likely. Wisconsin is going to lean. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to put it at. Hold on, there we go. That's how you put it back at blank. And then, but if you look here, Trump ended up winning at Wisconsin by a little bit more, by like still less than 1%, but still. What do you mean, Zach? So Zach Soul 42 said that's like Nixon's and Kennedy's election level of margins. Like for Michigan, like in the states, like how Trump only won by tens of thousands. Is that what you're talking about? Let me look it up real quick. But while I do that, I have a bunch of stuff here actually. I have tons of data to outline. It's really interesting. But winning margins in each state. When was it? When was the Nixon election? I don't know. For Nixon. Let's look. 1972, okay. Wow. So yeah, it's interesting because Nixon won every single state except for one. He did lose Washington D.C., but that's not a state, obviously. Oh, okay. So okay, so I just I just looked at it. Zexel said yes, he was talking about that specifically. But yeah, the thing about the the elections then is that the elections are actually pretty close, and if you look at the popular votes, it's really interesting. With Nixon and Kennedy, they were close on the popular vote, but what ended up happening is, hold on, for the new person that just joined, I'm going to show the map that we have so far. But anyways, yeah, like Nixon and Kennedy, they basically won like a whole bunch of different states. They won in landslides, I think, except for maybe Kennedy. But what ended up happening is that, they won in really narrow margins. But wow, Nixon almost lost his 1960 run. Wait, I think you're getting Kennedy. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Nixon ran in. Yeah, he won. He ran in 1972. 1960 was a different election. Let me look it up. Oh, you're thinking of Lyndon B. Johnson, I think. No, you're thinking of Kennedy. Oh, okay, you're talking about Kennedy. That makes sense. Okay. But anyways. Oops. Okay, it's charging now. For the person that just asked, I actually think that Biden is going to win. Just based off of the data that we're outlining today. Um, I think Trump still has a shot though, but I don't think he has it as good as Trump does. I don't even know if you're still there, but yeah, if you. Well, look at that. Hold on. Hold on, let me show you guys in the chat. Look in the chat. I'm gonna show you something. Look at all these really cool, like, public health emojis. Yeah, the people that are gonna. The people watching this after the live stream are gonna be really weirded out. But, anyways. Trump has a big problem here if we look at the map currently. Because the safe states, Biden has like almost twice the amount as Trump. So that's automatically a huge problem for him. So, wait, Nixon ran against Kennedy? Oh, he did. Oh, that's interesting. And Kennedy won oh, by not that much actually. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know he ran against Kennedy. That's cool. But anyways, for those of you who are watching after the live stream, I'm just responding to someone in the chat. But anyways, and later on when we get more people, I'm going to be moving on to the lean states. Dang, it's almost 5 o'clock. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be live streaming 30 minutes and like until 30 minutes later, because I have to go somewhere at around 5:30 or 5:40. So I'm happy you're ready for that. But yeah, that's just a warning. But what is this? Anyways, let's get back to this. Because I really want to talk about, because this election is crazy. Seriously, I really want to talk about North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Texas, and Arizona. I want to talk about all of these swing states. They're crazy. Okay, another person that's joining. If we get one more person who joins, then we will go over the lean states. Because basically, for the new person that just joined, we're going in order from safe, likely, leans, tilts. We want to have as most people as possible for the most interesting parts. But yeah, so once we get 4 or 5 people, then we'll start talking about the lean states and the tilt states. I lost my train of thought there. Also, I want to show you all this really cool. This isn't sponsored, by the way, but I want to show this great streaming service that I got. It's greatly improved my live streaming capabilities. So something cool for this live stream is that it shows me whenever I get new subscribers and all of that. But anyways, that's all for that. But yeah, once we get one more person, we're gonna be going over the lean states, and once we get one more person after that, we'll go over the tilt states, and then our election prediction will be finished. But I want to show y'all something. I want to click the right one because we have 4 people. Okay, so that means that we're gonna be going over the lean states now. And if y'all have any questions about, the stuff that I've already put, just ask in the chat. Oh, and someone said something. Yeah, they are pretty 50-50 on it. Florida is 50-50, to be honest. It's crazy. I want to talk about that later. But let's talk about the Democrat ones first, since I did Republican ones. So first, we're gonna go from greatest margin of Biden to least margin to the most uncertainty. So I'm very certain. So that one probably gonna go to Biden by the biggest. What else? Also, I want to clarify something about Virginia. I'm putting it as likely, actually. And the reason is pretty simple. Let's look at this. The polls, first of all, the polls have Trump only down. I say only, but they have him down 11, which is the same as it is for states like Minnesota, which is similar to states like Minnesota. So yeah, and if we look here in 2016, Trump only lost Virginia by like 5.4 points. So that is why I am putting Virginia as likely. But anyways, let's get to the rest of the ones. Wisconsin, again, it's going to be probably the most, it's going for Biden the most out of all of these lean states. But the next biggest margin is Nevada. No. Let's ignore that, guys. Ignore that. No, not Nevada. New Hampshire. Yes, New Hampshire. If we look here at New Hampshire, Trump only lost it by 0.3 percentage points. But if we're looking at the percentage points now, here, let's go to 538. Where is it? Let's go out of Michigan and go to New Hampshire. Popular vote, oh, should we go to the actual polls instead of looking at these? But, oh yeah, the polling average right here, he's down by like 11 percentage points. But I don't think Biden is going to win by 11 percentage points. That's just insane. Because if we look here, Trump only lost by 0.3% in 2016. And plus, he has massive support in New Hampshire. Like, have you looked at his... Seriously, and again, I think these polls skew Democrat a little bit. Not completely, but a little bit. Also, I'll talk about Minnesota too, just before we get back to the map, just to kill some time. So Minnesota, it's interesting. Trump only lost by 2%. Like, yeah, I can't count. Sorry, guys. But Trump lost Minnesota in 2016 by about. Okay, I'm sorry, my counting is really bad. By 1.5 percentage points. So, and also he only lost New Hampshire by 0.3 percentage points. Let me show you something interesting. So we're gonna reset this because this is actually really interesting. Whenever I did it on my own, like I didn't know the election in 2016 was this close. Like, did you guys know this? Like, how did Trump do it? How? How? It's so weird. Like, he did so badly in the popular vote, yet he did so well in the electoral college. But anyways, where is it? There it is. So we're gonna go to the 2016 actual. So he lost that by point. This is like Trump in 2016, but just if he won by a little bit more. So that automatically means New Hampshire, Minnesota goes to him. Also, something that's also interesting, Trump only lost Colorado by 5%. He lost New Mexico by a whopping 8%, though. But, wow. But what you're seeing right now with some of these states, like New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, Texas. Did I already say Arizona? Arizona. They're all th- th- they're sorry, I can't talk at all. They're going Democrat. Same with Nevada too. Hold on. Oh, nice. Okay. Anyways, sorry guys. Yeah, Trump only lost Nevada by like two or three percentage points, whatever. And here's the thing about Nevada and Florida. So in Nevada or Nevada, Nevada. What the heck am I talking about? Um, Nevada, whatever, or however normal people call it. Um, the Republican support in Nevada seems to be overestimated, like in polls at least. Meanwhile, in Florida, the Republican vote seems to be underestimated in the polls. So it's really interesting. And like, I'm like on the edge. I really want to put Nevada as likely Democrat, just because of just because the fact that it's overestimated. Like there was everyone who said that Trump was going to win, or almost everyone, said that Nevada was going to go red in 2016 at least, but it ended up going like 3 percentage points for Clinton, 2 or 3 percentage points. But anyways, there's more people, so we're gonna keep filling in these lean states. So Wisconsin, New Hampshire, these two states are gonna be the biggest margin for Biden, but I'm still putting them in lean. Same with Nevada. These three states, like they're the likely leans, as I'm calling them right now. I just made it up, but they're the ones they're technically in lean, but they're the most Democrat. They're probably going to be the biggest margin for Biden out of all the lean states. What else? Here's Arizona, Pennsylvania. I'm going to go with Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, that's going to be the next most one. This one, where it's where Trump actually has a shot at winning, like a big shot, actually. This is what Trump needs to win the election, by the way. He really does need Pennsylvania. Let me show you guys something. Let's go back to that. 20. Get out of there. I'll show you a couple of different stuff with Pennsylvania and some of the other states, actually. But first, let me show you what happens when Trump gets Pennsylvania. So it's 10% chance right now. Automatically jumps to 60%. What happens when Biden gets Pennsylvania? 1% for Trump. That's how important Pennsylvania is. That's why everyone's talking about Pennsylvania. And here, I've already showed you that. Now I want to show you one more thing. Okay. I'm going to show you the margin for Pennsylvania right now. Pennsylvania right there. But actually increased a little bit, but still not that great. Oh, that's not good. Jeez, 6%. I doubt that. But the polls are saying he's going to win by about 4.5%. I doubt that, actually. No, actually, that seems kind of realistic. Here. Let me show you Pennsylvania's polls. According to RCP. 1.2%. Seriously, look at this. Everyone's always talking about how, everyone's always talking about how elections always narrow up at the end. This is what the narrowing up people are talking about. Look at that. So from where let me see. Can I go down, please? Thank you. From a 4 points to Biden to a 1.2 for Biden. This is the narrowing up. So yeah, it's really interesting. So, and this tells me that wrong thing. Trump has a shot at Pennsylvania. He really does. Don't underestimate him. But also, I need to put that there. Anyways, this is like the best case. This is just if Trump won a little bit more. This is just a bit of an experimental map for 2016. Like if Trump just won slightly more. That's 2 or 3%. They would have gotten that many electoral votes. It's really fascinating. Like the margins were so close in so many states. Like seriously, some of them were within a percentage point. But yeah, that's just really fascinating. Anyways, let's get out of there. That's useless. Where was I? Yeah. So this is sort of right now. I'm about to show you how things have tightened up. Also, how long is my live stream? Oh, someone just joined. But right now, we're just going over like how the race has been tightening up. When did I start the live stream? Okay, that's not right. So this is right now in Pennsylvania. It's really important. This is according to RCP. It went from 4.1% in Biden's favor, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, to 1.2%. That's very good for Trump, but still, Biden is ahead. That's the state that Trump needs. For the new person that joined, let me show you how freaking important Pennsylvania is. So what I'm about to show you is basically what happens if someone wins a state, how likely they are to win the other states. This is what happens if Trump wins Pennsylvania. Goes from a 10% chance to a 60% chance. So, yeah, but this is what happens when Biden wins Pennsylvania. 1% chance for Trump. This is why Pennsylvania is key. And this is why Trump gaining in Pennsylvania is so important. But, yeah, there's a few more of you, so we're going to start filling in more stuff. So, yeah, this one definitely can go to Trump. It's definitely possible. Did I put that as lean, or... this one's really straddling the line. New Hampshire, Wisconsin, Nevada, these three are really... I'm really on the edge about if they're likely or lean. But anyways, Arizona, lean. What else? I think that's it. Okay. Now we're going to go on to Republican lean. First of all, Ohio. Ohio is lean. There are some people that say maybe it's still, but no, because Trump won it by like 9%. back in 2016. I doubt the margin would have gone that dramatically. Also, another thing to note that Trump is really popular with like working class white people, uh, which went to Trump at the beginning. This is why he was able to win Wisconsin, Michigan, and Ohio, Pennsylvania. Um, like the, that's his key demographic. That's what he's been appealing to. Whether you think he's been doing a good job or a bad job, that is the main thing he's appealing to, and it was successful in 2016. We'll just see how it shapes up in 2020. I don't know why I clicked on that. That wasn't relevant. Is this the right one? No. No. Nope. These are just all maps. These are the polling maps. I'll show you guys that later. I'll show you later after I fill in the lean. So what else? Lean, Iowa. Iowa has gotten really close in recent times. But there was a poll that came out, probably like the most respected poll ever, that put that put Trump +7. Let me show y'all, because it's really, really, really important. Iowa. There it is. Oh, 60-40. When did that happen? Look at... this is why 538 really puzzles me sometimes. Like, they just, it seems normal, and all of a sudden they just completely flip it. Like that. What the heck? And then just put them randomly at 65. But yeah, it's really weird. So, 60% chance, 538 puts them there. This is the poll I was talking about, puts them 7 points above. That really, skews my opinion on where it's going to go. Like, they have been right. Like, these people, they have been right about basically everything they've pulled. But, yeah. Did I forgot. Oh, I keep clicking on the wrong map. This one was my latest election prediction that I did a while ago. As you can see, it's different than this one. So, yeah. I just looked at that before the video to, get a grasp on where I thought the states would go. But we'll wait until we fill in the tilts. Yeah. Oh yeah, Texas. Lean. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Texas is lean. It's interesting. Texas is really interesting state. Because with Texas. Oh no. Could y'all hear me? Hold on. Let me make sure. Oh, never mind. Because I'm using my computer microphone instead of my headphones microphone. So why do I even have these on? So I don't need those. But let's see. Texas. Let me show you the margin of victory for all of these states. I'm gonna go and tour just because I don't want y'all to see my searches. That sounded really suspicious, but yeah. But Texas margin of victory 2012. Because what we saw in 2016 was... Where is it? Where is that state? Oh yeah, here it is. Texas. It's the biggest one here. Donald Trump won with a good 9 points, but it's still bad. Like, Trump, that's not what Trump needs. Oh, someone just said something in the chat a while ago. which is why I'm also using 538.2 as a source. RCP is generally accurate, though. Okay. Sorry, someone just said something in the chat. But yeah. Let me just make sure my audio is fine because I did something. Okay, 2012. 2012 presidential election. There's more people. But yeah, right now, I'm just looking at this real quick. But anyways, I'll show that later. But right, where is it? Where is it? Here, no, wrong thing. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. Okay, we're back. We're back. So now we're gonna go on to the fun part. We're going to be talking about the lean states. These are the states that I'm really, really, really on the edge with. I don't know where they're gonna go. Wait, did I really put Georgia as likely? No. Oh, this is the 2016 map. Sorry. Here it is. Okay, we're back. This is the right one. Back there. So Georgia, I'm gonna put as lean. Recently, there have been polls that are saying, no, it's not lean. It's not lean. It's like it's going for Democrats or it's tilt Republican, and I disagree with that. First of all, let me look at the actual polls. And yeah, I know a lot of you don't trust the polls. I'm skeptical of them myself a little bit, but I think they're generally accurate. But right here, RCP, they have them up by 1%. 538, they have them down 1%. You can check that out yourselves on 538's website. I just want to get straight into this. But something that I really think is underestimated this election is Trump's his black approval rating. It's really fascinating. Like for a Republican at least, it's still really, really, really low. That's because he's a Republican. Most Republicans don't get that much. But yeah, hold on. Prediction or no prediction? Trump president because he's the only candidate to prevent wars. Oh. Other candidates like Biden are not. Okay. I'm not gonna respond to that because if I do, I'm probably gonna, you know, people are gonna start to. Uh-oh, I think a flame war is about to start in the live chat. But anyways, let's continue. So Georgia, likely. Moving on to the next one. We are done with lean. We're moving on to the fun stuff. Also, yes, I do agree with you. The war peace is good, I guess. It's good. Peace is good. But anyways. So also, Nebraska 2nd District, lean Biden, last state. Look at Putin and Trump. They keep peace. Okay. Yeah, I think a flame war's about to start in the comments, but that's okay. You guys have fun. But no, I'm laughing at the replies that I'm seeing. So lean, tilt, same thing, whatever. We're gonna start with Republicans since we started with the Democrats last time. We're putting North Carolina as lean Republican. Tilt Republican. Maine 2nd District, tilt. No. We're not gonna do that, actually. That's not a good idea. So that's gonna be the only tilt state, in my opinion. North Carolina. And the reason I say that is, I was talking earlier about the black approval rating. It's really high for a Republican, for Trump. It's it's fascinating. I think this is going to play a large part in this. That's why I put Georgia as a lean Republican instead of tilt Republican or tilt Democrat. So yeah, this is this is going for Trump, no question. Not no question. It's still lean, but you know what I mean. So yeah, North Carolina, we just put it as tilt Republican. People are putting it as um, in Biden's favor. They're saying that Biden has. Oh gosh, I don't know. For the people that are new, look at the live chat. There's a bit of a flame war going on. But anyways, the thing on North Carolina though is RCP actually puts him ahead, but 538. Meanwhile, they put Trump behind. But arugula politics, they only put him by 0.2%. But ultimately, I think Trump slightly, just slightly, has a better chance than Biden. So now we're gonna go to tilt Democrat. Florida and Maine 2nd District. So obviously these tilt ones are the most controversial. Well, that's okay. And again, if y'all have any questions about what I'm putting, definitely put them in the chat. If you have any data to contradict me, definitely put in the chat. I want to be as accurate as possible. But anyways, first of all, let's talk about Maine 2nd District. I think it's going for, but it's really mixed. Florida and Maine 2nd District, it's really mixed. If you talk to the average Democrat, they say Florida and Maine 2nd District are going for Biden, but if you talk to the average Republican, they say that they're both going for Trump. But oh gosh, and by the way, no, I'm not saying that I'm a Democrat. I'm not gonna go out and say my opinion like that. That's not what I mean, but you know what I mean. But here, someone is saying something in the chat about Florida. I've heard some good arguments that whilst Biden may not be certain to win Florida, unlike Trump, road to victory without unlike Trump. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. And Florida, the Hispanic vote is really helping Trump, by the way. Like the Cuban vote, all of that. It's really playing in Trump's favor. There's a lot of Cubans that, and just Venezuelans that, refugees that came to America and they tend to vote Republican. So yeah, that's why. Let's see. What were we gonna do? Let me show you. So these are the two most important states in this election. I already went over Pennsylvania earlier. I'll just go over it briefly again. Look at this. 60% chance if Trump wins it, 1% chance for Trump if Biden wins it. Now let's look at Florida. So far it's 31%. That swung a little bit. But here, if we put it Republican, Trump has a 1 in 3 chance. And Biden, less than 1% chance for Trump. He absolutely needs Florida. Trump needs Florida to win. If Trump loses Pennsylvania, he still has one last path. One slightly likely path for him to do. But if he loses Florida, there's no path. No likely path for him to win. Unless he does something absurd and wins California. But that's obviously not gonna happen. It would be funny if he did though. He's Trump, he does funny things all the time. Nope. It's 2016. Here it is. So yeah, that there we have it. I want to talk about some more things that are going to be important too. But yeah, I want to talk again to the new people that are here. I do not really trust the polls 100%. And let me show you why. I've said this 3 times already. This is the third time I'm saying it. Just because of how crazy it is. Look at this. So he won Montana by 20%, more than 20%. Trump did. Now, let's look. Now let me show you at his polling in Montana. Also, someone said in the chat he's doing some funny things the last 2 weeks. Yeah, Trump is a I don't know whether you like him or you hate him. Trump is probably our most hilarious candidate in American history. But if you look at this, 5%. How are they within 5%? But anyways, for the person that said that in the chat, have you seen that like video in his rally, his Florida rally? Like, so you know how they have music at the end of the rally? He was like, the rally was just ending, and he was dancing. He got up and he started dancing to the music at the end of the rally. It was, I don't know, it's the most hilarious thing ever. Oh my gosh, stop me, clips. Also, to the second comment. Hold on. Also, anyways, I need to get to more stuff. So for the new person that just joined, we just finished this map. No, that's the wrong one. No, that's my 2016 map. No, that's the polling map. That's the wrong map. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. This is the map that we're finished with, but we're gonna go on to do some more stuff. We're gonna go over some more really, really, really important things I need to emphasize. First of all, this is the 2016 voting margin, and this is how I have it set up. So, safe means like more than 10%, basically. More than 10% voting margin. Likely more than a 5% voting margin. Lean is a less than 5% voting margin. Dang it. Okay, guys, my cat is going to join me today. I'll be right back. Eclipse, you've been yelling at my door for like the past 10 minutes. Okay. It appears that we have a special guest. How are you doing, Eclipse? Ow. It hurt. Okay. Oh, Eclipse, who do you think is gonna win the election? Do you think... Eclipse, hey. Who do you... Okay. He's just not answering me. But these are the voting margins for 2016. I just outlined the percentage points. Lean is less than 5% for Trump or Biden. Likely is 5 to 10% for Trump. And safe is more than a 10% margin for Trump or Biden. I mean, for Trump or Clinton, sorry. I need to replace that so I don't get confused. Anyways. Yeah, just look at the difference. This is crazy. Like, what? What? Michigan is a likely state now, but earlier it was barely red. And then all these other states seem to swing. And one more thing. Let's go on to this. This is the polling map. No, it's not. That's my previous prediction. I don't need that. This is the polling map. This is if you just go based off of the 538 polls that they have compiled. So for the person that just joined, this is the map based off of the polls. My prediction is right here, but this is based off of the polls. This is why I'm a bit skeptical. Because why the heck is Montana lean? Why? In 2016, you won it by about 20%, but now they're saying he's going to win it by only 5%. That seems a bit weird to me, but anyways, I think they're still useful though. But anyways, that's besides what I'm going to talk about. I just think it's really interesting to show this. They show that North Carolina and Georgia and Florida are definitely going for Biden. And yeah, same with all these other states. Like yeah, Maine second, all of that, all the Great Lakes except for that little area. But for the person that just joined, this is the map based off of the polls, not based that this is not mine. That is my prediction. I just want to make that clear. That's based. This is my prediction. That's based off of the polls, and this is 2016. Again, safe means. I mean, lean is 5% or less voting victory margin. Likely is 5 to 10% victory margin, and safe is a more than 10% victory margin. And yeah, let's get out of here, out of this area. I also want to show you. Where is it? Where is it? I also want to show you how the election has been tightening. I went over this earlier, but I got off track. But this is based off of RCP. 538 shows it too, but not as much. I'm not saying that one is right and one is wrong. I just want to show the actual data objectively. Obviously, RCP, they lean to the right and their stuff, and I think that 538 leans to the left. Also, we have 5 people. That's cool. I think, yeah, that's the most amount we've gotten so far. For the 5 people that just joined, here are 3 maps here. This is the 2016 voting margin. Oh, 2 people just left. Never mind. That's sad. Oh well. Let's see. Look at that. Wow, this has been going on for a while. But we only had 5 people for like 2 seconds. It's really sad. But anyways, let's get out of there. We're going to talk about the more important stuff. So this is Georgia right now. So it tightened a little. At first, it was definitely going for Trump. Then it sort of tightened up, and now Trump is ahead. And by the way, for those of y'all who are new, we're just talking about how the election has tightened a little bit for Trump, which is good because that's obviously expected. It's expected for elections to tighten at the very end, but it's really good news. Over here, this one hasn't tightened, but Florida definitely a competitive. At one point, Trump was actually leading. I didn't know that. He was leading by 0.4%. Currently, Biden is leading by less than 1%. That's crazy. For some reason, he dipped. I don't know why he dipped. I don't know why Trump dipped. But anyways, let's talk about North Carolina. Where is that? North Carolina. This one is also tightened a little bit, as you can see. At one point, Biden's leading by 5 points. That's crazy. There's some new chats. Hold on real quick. What are these? Eclipse, why are you biting me? Oh. Oh boy. Okay, anyways. I'm just reading the flame war happening in the comments right now. But anyways, Trump actually took the lead recently, according to RCP at least. Okay, Eclipse, stop it. Please, come on. He's like getting ready to attack me. But Biden was in the lead for a while. It's been back and forth. But now, the day of the election, it looks like Trump is leading. Also, has the election started yet? I don't know. Like, say in the chat. There's only like 3 of you. Or if the election has started, just say in the chat, because I don't know when it starts. I don't know the exact time. But let's talk about Michigan. Michigan, this one is a really fascinating case that I really want to talk about. What the heck? What the heck is going on? Okay. So as you can see, Biden was leading by a pretty heavy margin, obviously. Michigan is traditionally It's traditionally Democrat. What? Eclipse? What? Oh, jeez. Cat scares me. He like almost attacked me. He attacked me earlier too. But, anyways, this is the margin. So the day of the election, they're about 4%. Biden is only ahead by 4.2%. I say only, but that's still really good for Biden, to be honest. Ah! What the heck is wrong with you? Jeez, he just he attacked me out of nowhere. That I feel. Oh my gosh, that cat just attacked me. That cat is crazy. He just attacked my foot. But anyways, apparently the results for the election are gonna happen in about 30 minutes. But anyways, right now for the people that are new, I'm talking about how the election is tightened a little bit, which is expected normally. I'm going over RCP. They lean a little bit to the right, but 538 leans a little bit to the left, so I guess that's fair. I'm just showing you the data objectively. You just decide for yourselves, I guess, like what you make of it. But yeah, Trump. I don't know how that happened, but he just skyrocketed. Now it's pretty close, at least, which is pretty good for Trump. But he's still in a bad position. Let's talk about Texas. So Texas. Oh, it looks like it's tightening in favor of Biden in Texas, actually. Texas is really weird. I don't know why. Why is it so competitive this time? Or maybe the polls are just wrong. I really need to talk about the polls. They're really weird. I think right now a lot of us have. Okay, there's two possibilities right now. Three actually. One, the polls are just completely just wrong. And the theory behind this is that the polls they tried to fix them. I mean, in 2016 they failed, and then in they said they were going to fix them, and in 2018 they were wrong again in some states and the Senate elections, and then they said they would fix them again, and now the theory goes that they didn't fix it, that they just made it worse. So that's the theory of why maybe the polls are just completely wrong. The second theory is that the polls are just skewed to the left a little bit. So this is the one that I'm more favored to believe. This is just based off of what happened in 2016. But again, like, I'm just gonna be honest, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna say that I have no freaking idea what's gonna happen. I'm just going based off of what I think, based on what the data says, based off of my background knowledge of the elections. So that's the second possibility, because most of the pollsters seem to be Democrat pollsters, and Democrat pollsters are usually surprisingly have their results as in favor of Biden, and Republican pollsters have their results in favor of Trump. What 538 has attempted to do is sort of skew that away. In their pollings, what they do. Here, let me go to done. Here, let's go here. 538 just tried to unskew this by sort of adjusting them, but 538 is slightly biased, so I don't completely trust them, but I still like 70% of me still trust them. And this is again what I want to show you. This is the likely and registered voters in the election. So, according to 538 at least, about 45.2% of people are approve of Trump. I don't know if that exactly translates to 45.2% of people voting for him plus undecided voters, or maybe there's people that approve of him but like Biden more. But in this political climate, I doubt that. So based off of this, it's safe to say that Trump will get at least 45% of the popular vote. honestly, I don't think Biden is going to blow him completely out of the water. I don't think. Also, oh yeah, I forgot to say the third theory for why for the polls is that they are right and that the times that they fixed them they were successful and that the polls are right now. Yes, we have 7 people. Nice. That's in the record, but for this live stream at least. But right now I'm just going over his approval rating for likely registered voters. Also, the results are starting to come in. Like in 30 minutes they will, so that's interesting. I'm gonna go back over and show y'all some maps. So here, first of all, this is my prediction. I just finished it earlier. For y'all can go back and watch earlier in the live stream later on. But yeah, this 28. I have him 218 to 320. If y'all disagree, say something in the comments. Like if you have any data to show me. And this is the margins of victory for 2016, right? Trump won 306 to Clinton's 232. So impressive for Trump, especially considering his popular vote loss. Because Bush, the second Bush, George H.W. Bush, whatever, the newer Bush from early 2000s, 2000 to 2004 or whatever. What ended up happening with him? He ended up winning the popular vote, unlike Trump, but he lost. Wait, I didn't mean to say lost, but he had less electoral college votes than Trump did, which is really interesting. And that's because Trump's pitch for, the working class white people and the Great Lakes area. He's talking about how he's gonna, save the auto industry and all of that other stuff, which is like whether you think he is or isn't, that's gotten him support among those people. It's a good strategy overall. Hold on, someone put something in the chat. Okay. But yeah, this is my election prediction, and here's some more data. Now I think we're done with that. Right now, we're just gonna go over some, just some other stuff, like besides the election. But before I do, I'm just gonna go over it again. Election prediction for me, 2016 results, and the polls. What the polls say. And since there's 6 of you now, I'm gonna say this for the 4th time, just because of how crazy it is. Look at this, guys. Look. So Trump won Montana by over 20%, right? Which is pretty average for a Republican, at least. I think so. It's usually a safe state, and this is the reason why I don't completely trust the polls. Although I still think they're a good indicator overall. But let's look at what 538 says in Montana right now. They say, the polls say, 538 doesn't say it, but the polls say that they're in 5 points of each other. 5 percentage points. What the actual heck? That is not. And then, actually, 538, they also conclude that it's around 5 percentage points margin, too. And I completely doubt that. I'm sorry. A 15-point swing? No. I don't know. I just can't. No, that's crazy. And again, I was talking about this earlier with the polls. Maybe we just have a normalcy bias. Maybe, we're just used to Texas being red and Montana being red, and maybe, I don't know, maybe something is just going on that we don't know. But, yeah. Also want to go over some other stuff. Hold on. I'm going to be right back. In a few seconds. That's not like I'm going to be eating dinner or something, but I'll just be right back in a couple seconds. crap, everyone, I have to go. Seriously, thank you all so much, guys. I might do a live stream later, and once I get 200 subscribers, I'm gonna do a bunch of whole stuff. Like, I'm gonna have 200 gonna have a 200 subscriber special, all of that. Seriously, thank you all for watching. This is really interesting going over all this data. I didn't get to go over this other data, but that's fine. It's not really pertaining to the election. This is just fun stuff, that I just wanted to do. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is really